Hello friends, welcome to NJCT. We are learning social science of 10th standard and we have started with the second chapter, that is Cultural Heritage of India, Traditional Handicraft and Fine Arts. Till this video we talked about different arts of our cultural heritage. Now in this video we are going to talk about music. So before that, we will start with Fine Arts of India. In the beginning of this chapter, we talked about the meaning of fine arts. Can you tell me its meaning? Pause the video and think about that. Singing, playing, dancing and performing roles of different characters is a unique feature of Indian culture. We know that fine arts is the study and making of visual works of art. It can be in the form of dancing, paintings, philosophy, film, architecture, etc. So these themes are unique feature of our Indian culture. Entertainment with moral education has been imparted since ancient times through dramas based on the greatest scriptures like Ramayana and Mahabharata. We know about Ramayana and Mahabharata. We know its story through drama. It is nothing but fine art. First of all, we will talk about music. Now, what do you know about music? You may have seen so many reality shows based on music. Even you also like many songs. You also like music. So, can you tell me what is the meaning of music? Indian music is unique in the world from the point of view of tune, rhythm and harmony. Now, what do you mean by that? Swar, lay or tal. You can say that tune is a correct musical pitch or being in the correct key. So, for example, you all know one poem, that is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Music of this poem is a tune. Now, what do you mean by rhythm? Rhythm is repeated pattern of sound. An example of rhythm is the rising and falling of someone's voice. And harmony is a combination of simultaneously sounded musical notes to produce a pleasing effect. For example, when one listens two flutes playing the same song but with different notes being played by the same instrument. Another example can be when two people are singing the same lines in a song but they are singing in a different notes. That is called harmony. So harmony, rhythm and tune are most important in Indian music, and so it is different from the music of other countries of the world. Samveda, one of the four Vedas, is considered to be associated with music. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna declares, "Amongst the Vedas, I am Samveda." So it is the collection of melodies and chants, and it is also called the Book of Song. It is basically the words of Rigveda put to music. Richas of Samveda are sung with tune and rhythm of music. Music involves both singing and playing. So when we talk about music, it includes singing as well as playing. 7 vowels are there: sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Indian music can be divided into two parts, classical music and folk music. Now this is very important. There are many types of music which come under the category of classical and semi-classical. Some of them are thumri, bhajan, ghazal, kajri, tappa, natya sangeet, qawwali, etc. But the classical music is characterized by microtones or shruti, notes or swar, ornamentations or alankar, rag or tal. So in classical music, important features are shruti, swar, alankar, rag and tal. Now even classical music is also further classified into two parts, North Indian classical music and South Indian classical music. And when we talk about folk music is a reflection of the rural society. The first line of the song is important and usually the other lines are set to rhythm, set to rhyme. The lyrics of folk music are natural and fluent, and famous subjects of folk music are agriculture, caste, region, children's song, local songs, god goddess song, etc. So there are two types of Indian music, classical music and folk music. Now in that we have 5 main ragas in classical music: Shri, Deepak, Hindol, Megh and Bhairavi. Shri Rag is associated with Lord Shiva and it is sung during the sunset. Then Rag Deepak is created by Lord Shiva and there is a myth that singing it creates fire. Hindol is an ancient rag associated with the spring season and it is sung during the first part of the day. Megh is a Sanskrit word. The meaning of Megh is cloud. Hence, this rag is mostly sung in the monsoon season. Then Rag Bhairavi is often referred to as the queen of morning ragas and it is suitable for genre of bhajan and devotional songs. It is believed that all these ragas naturally came out of the Panchmukh of Lord Shiva. So now from this you can understand the richness of Indian music. Now in ancient India, many texts were written on the music, out of which the introduction of 3 is given in your textbook. Now in the next video we will talk about these 3 texts.